You know when you're in love and you're just like completely intoxicated with each other? And then now maybe this is like a different kind of intoxication where it's actually eating him up inside now.
The reason I made the transition was because there was an overwhelming support.
So instead of finding that peace that you often find in a relationship or that you sometimes find, this is like the other side of it where it just hurts.
And almost demand, you know, like I knew I had to do it.
And you're like stuck between the two worlds of still being in love with someone, but also recognizing like, I mean, he's like bleeding, he's suffering.
People both like on the internet, like people stopped me on the street, people in my life, where they were stopping me to tell me that I was wasting my time and my abilities, I guess.
I think he's realized, like, look, this stuff done, it's past, time to move on to a new chapter. And I think that this right here is a perfect example of something that could really work for him.
I mean, I don't know, maybe I'm not that fucking good at all, but like, this is just what people were saying. And I was beginning to, or for the last, I wasn't enjoying the stuff I was making.
Hi, I'm Alexander Sandalis. This is Jungle Beats, Australia's plug to the best hip hop in all of Australia. And also the world. This is...
I'm the soul extinguisher, Flakikwa.
Welcome to Earth. Have you enjoyed your stay?
Oh, I need some souls, mate.
So today we're going to be listening to Joji's song
Slow Dancing.
Slow Dancing.
In the dark.
Yeah. I mean, Joji is an artist with a lot of history, a lot of diversity.
Big reason why our channel blew up, so it's only right that we check his stuff out and continue seeing his growth. And we've got about 1,000 comments asking us to do it.
A lot of people asking us to do that song.
So we're going to do it.
We are going to do it.
I don't know why I'm standing.
Yeah, I don't know, but I don't...
Oh, I got to stand up to put the song on.
Do you want me to?
No, I can do it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you can do it. I'll do it.
You do it? All right,
No, I'll do it. You can do it.
No, you can do it. Okay.
Well played. Max just wants to come out, bro. He does.
Gonna turn my shit up because that just blew me away.
Joji, slow dancing in the dark, and this is the first time he's ever done a track like this before on a vocal scale level with the layering and the peaks that he's hitting, and also the production level with a lot of the synths he was using, and even the keys, those type of keys. He's like, this is all new for him.
Yeah, the song just builds. Like, I really want to see this live. You know, just to
see if he can actually match it.
Just to sort of, yeah, because this definitely feels like the type of song where if you were to do it live, you know, like the full orchestra on stage, or at the very least the synths, just all building, rising together with like the light effects. I mean, the music video is incredible.
I think this is oh yeah, let's talk about the music video.
The music video is mental.
So it starts off where he's having a cigarette in like a phone booth. There's rain on the wall. He's
It's very
got
claustrophobic sort of
big
feeling.
bags. He looks like he's under the influence of something, but then we realize that he's actually been shot in the back through the heart.
Through the heart, yeah, with an arrow.
And he's got legs of a goat, so he's a fawn in this video. I'm like, I'd like to know what the fawn represents. Is it like maybe an evil side to him, or is it more like, do fawns represent?
Well, the arrow represents he's like Cupid, I guess, being in love.
Yeah.
But then straight on the back, so I think
Isn't that
the whole song is kind of like, I think he mentions like, I used to be the one to stay up late with you, something along those lines.
I remember you saying something about being so much in love, or something like that you said.
Yeah, so it probably feels like that, like maybe there's something is falling apart in the relationship where they used to be, it was like a different kind of, when you're in love and you're just like completely intoxicated with each other. And then now maybe this is like a different kind of intoxication where it's actually eating him up inside now. So instead of finding that peace that you often find in a relationship or that you sometimes find, this is like the other side of it where it just hurts. And you're like stuck between the two worlds of still being in love with someone, but also recognizing like, I mean, he's like bleeding, he's suffering.
He's bleeding. As he's singing, he's like dripping blood from his lips.
Yeah. And the song it's not exactly a happy, like the melody, like dun 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 dun, like
it could potentially go both ways, but once like he starts, actually without the visuals, it's a completely different song now.
totally different vibe.
The visuals really make it so different.
Because without the visuals, when you're listening to it, it sounds
More pretty.
much more prettier, and it almost sounds like a really, it's just a little bit sad, but for the most part, it's like mostly uplifting.
Yeah.
Whereas you see the visuals and you're just like, oh, this just hurts. This just really hurts. Sorry to laugh, but like, for God, like, fuck.
And I think this is probably the smartest move that he can do through his musical career so far, because after, of course, all the Pink Guy stuff, he went to, with the style that he had with Joji, I mentioned in all my videos, it's a sound that's been done so much already by so many other artists, and he just didn't really do it justice because he just wasn't as good as those other artists.
Yeah.
Besides this last single, which is really good. So I think he's realized, he's been like, look, this stuff done, it's past, time to move on to a new chapter. And I think that this right here is a perfect example of something that could really work for him.
Yeah, I haven't really dug too deep into his discography, but I do know that as he has a history of being very in your face, or at the very least, I think it just speaks to his versatility as an artist.
He's very versatile, 100%. 100.
Awesome.
But yeah, we got to a big fan of this track, really liking what he's doing, not just musically, but also visually as well. And let's see what he's got coming for us. He's growing up. It's beautiful to see. We're Jungle Beats.
I'm Alexander Sandalis.
And I'm Extinguished Souls or some shit.
Whatever it was.
I will come to you at the night. I'll be like the Sandman in your bedroom. You'll be sleeping. You'll turn around. My face will be there. My tongue will go into your ear out the other side. And you'll be like, Daddy, stop tickling me, teasing me. I'm out.
Thank you all for watching. See you soon. Again.
Speak to me.